Hi guys, welcome to Miracles of Joy. And what this is going to be is it's going to be a Miracles of Joy update of what's happening in 2018 here at Miracles of Joy. So I'm really excited that you decided to join me today. And let's get started. The first thing that I wanted to update you on is, hey, we went to Egypt. Yay! I've been dying to go to Egypt my whole entire life. And we took a group to Egypt December of this year, December of 2017. So because we took a group to Egypt, I wanted to kind of talk about some of my experiences in Egypt and some of the magic that we've kind of brought back for you guys. We toured up and down the Nile. We saw all the magical temples. We saw the Great Pyramid. We saw the Sphinx. But one of my favorite experiences was a gentleman who is a fifth generation oils alchemy master, and he has chakra oils. And when you sit down at his place, there's these sofas, and you sit down and you meet him, you know you're sitting in front of a master. And after spending some time, and he sort of read me and read what was going on in my life and gave me some information that there's no way he could have possibly known, I knew I had to bring these back. So I've brought back some Egyptian alchemy oils, healing oils, and we will be bottling these up here at Miracles of Joy, probably the beginning of February. We'll have sets put together, and we're going to be selling them for $75 for a chakra set, which is a great deal. I've seen it online. Other people are selling the same set that we're putting together for about $200 to $300. So this is going to be a great deal for everyone. I'm so excited. As soon as I brought them back, I said I knew that this is going to be something amazing, and that I wanted to share it with some healers, as well as people that want to get their chakras balanced. This is going to be a little weird, but I'm sucking on a lozenge. I don't know if any of you are experiencing it, but allergies in Texas are the absolute worst. So I'm kind of making it through this. Hopefully won't be sneezing and coughing all over you. The next thing I want to mention is we go to the Tucson Rock and Mineral Show on an annual basis. So we will be bringing back some amazing tumbled stones, rocks, and some wonderful things starting in February of 2018. So come out and see some of the new items that Arthur and I picked up at the Tucson Rock and Mineral Show. Now, let me get back to the great things that we're planning for 2018. And this is for you guys. I want to tell you that I am personally working on 3 special projects. My first special project is I wanted to do a conference here at Miracles of Joy, and it's going to take place in July. I'm working with some local mediums, tarot specialists, channel specialists, and what we're going to do is put together a conference for you guys, and the price of that conference is going to be $250 early bird special. You're going to get a gift bag that has over $100 worth of stuff in it that you can spend any way that you want to spend it. There's going to be some discounts for some readings for the people that are participating at the conference, along with probably some crystals and little trinkets that we put together, along with some door prizes. My second project is in August of this year, and yay, we're going back to Teo. I hope you're excited as I am. I have 10 people that are on my list that said that they were interested in Teo, so we put it together a little bit early this year. We normally do it in September, and I'll tell you why we're not doing it then. And we pushed it up to August 19th. So it's going to be around the middle of August. We're going to go back to Teo. So if you're interested, please get a hold of me so we can get a really good head count and let our folks in Teo know about it. It is an amazing journey. Even though the prices have gone up at the place that we stay, we are going to keep the price the same that we charged last year. So our price is going to be at $14.95 early bird special, and that's going to cover your meals, everything. It covers everything. Gets into Teo. We cover your gate fees, all classes, all workshops, all meals, transportation, and along with some other workshops that happen. The only thing it does not cover is your airfare. Your airfare is covered by you. We do all ground transportation. You do airfare. And I can tell you, you can get prices. It could be anywhere from $250 to $400 usually is the airfare. So it's very reasonably priced. This is a great trip that you can put together. There's shopping that's available for you guys as well, that you're going to be able to find some really good deals on crystals and different things like that. Food is excellent. And more information, I will do a Teo video later on, but I wanted to kind of give you a heads up that that's what we're doing in August. The American Federation of Psychics got back to me, and we started talking around the end of December, beginning of January. So they are going to do another conference here at Miracles of Joy, and it's going to be held at the end of September, when I usually do Teo. That's why Teo was moved. We're really excited. We have a whole new group of people that you're going to get to meet from the American Federation this time. Of course, you're going to have Patty and Shauna will be coming back, but there's some new people that are going to be coming in, and they look amazing. So mark your calendar at the end of September for the American Federation Conference. One little tidbit, I wanted to go back to Teo and mention one thing. People get nervous that August is hot. Not in Teo. It's the same temperature, the same in August as it is in September. So you can look up those temperatures. They're probably between 50 and 70 in August. So it's wonderful weather because of the altitude that you're at. It's at a very, very high altitude. I'm going to jump in and talk about some new things that we're bringing to Miracles of Joy. The first two people I'm going to mention, they've been our readers for a while here at the store, and they decided to offer guest readings throughout them at Miracles of Joy. And the first one I'm going to mention is Helen Watson. And Helen Watson also offers an astrology class. So if you're interested in astrology, don't miss Helen's class. She's going to be doing this off and on throughout the year here at Miracles of Joy. Our next guest reader will be Timothy. And Timothy does come in once a month for reading. So if you want to book with Timothy and you want some more time and you want to have it more in a private session, she also does healings. Please give us a call and book for Timothy. I'm going to move up to February. We have Ray Dornan, who I call Sun Ray, scheduled for the end of February. And he is an amazing healer. We have a lot of information on our website about the different healing modalities that he does. He's been doing this for 30 years. He's worked in 30 different countries doing healings. He's worked at an orphanage in India. He works in Mexico. He studied under some healers in Brazil. He is one of the most amazing healers I have ever sat in front of. And don't miss this opportunity. If there's some things going on in your life, please come out and see Sun Ray. I met him 10 years ago. I met him about 10 years ago, and Sun Ray and I had an immediate connection. I didn't tell him I ran a metaphysical store. I didn't tell him some of the stuff that I did. I just sat in front of him, and I was just amazed at what he was able to read about me. So if you're saying, hey, I don't know if I want a healing, let me tell you something. Healings help remove some of those blocks. And when someone is working with you from a healing perspective, they're also working with you from a spiritual perspective. And they can give you some information that maybe you need to work on in order to change some of those things in your life. If you're having some issues in relationship and different things like that, maybe it's about time you go check out a healer and see what kind of blocks do you have in your life that's not allowing you to create this in your life, and start working and see if some of those blocks can be cleared that can change what you want to bring into your life. Okay, in March, yay, the first weekend of March, that Saturday, I am going to be doing Channeling Made Easy. It is a channeling workshop for beginners as well as experienced people. So let me tell you what my vision of this workshop is. If you have studied channeling with other people, if you just want to sit in a seat and practice, please call me. Call me here at Miracles of Joy. What I do is I bring other channels who are wanting to practice in front of a groups type audience so they can sit in a seat and they can practice for other people. Isn't that great? We're trying to do this once a month. You got the foundation. You're new to this. You don't really know what channeling is, yet you have a foundation and you've been channeling for a while. This is a class for you. I'm going to be working with the new people. We're going to be talking about what channeling is. I'm going to get them up to speed. And then the rest of that class is about putting you guys in a seat, practicing to an audience and showing them This is possible for anyone to do. So if you've channeled before and you want to work in an audience, you want to practice your channeling in front of an audience type setting, please come to this class. We would love to have you. We just want everyone to kind of start stepping up their game and start practicing so they get more comfortable so they can start offering some classes to people that are channeled events. So join me the first weekend. It's going to be that Saturday, the first Saturday of March, for Channeling Made Easy. Also, at the same time, believe it or not, we have Lee Mitchell coming into town, and she is one of the most amazing past life regression people you could ever sit in front of. There's nothing that limits the type of past life regressions that Lee has done. She's written 2 or 3 books now. So she also does meeting your spirit guide. So if you'd like to meet your spirit guide, she does hold a workshop with that. Come on in and see Lee Mitchell. At the end of the month, we are going to have John Capello back. And John Capello has been working here at Miracles of Joy God for 11 years now. He's one of my favorite mediums. He's very good at what it is that he does. He's going to be doing his famous annual aura checkup, where he turns around and you take an aura picture and he does some readings to kind of talk about where you're at and what you have going on. And then he's going to do a mediumship circle. So he's going to be doing a mediumship circle. I'm telling you, do not miss John's mediumship circle. The first time I ever sat in John's mediumship circle, he pulled through my grandmother, and it was just amazing. She knew all kinds of things. He knew all kinds of things about her. He knew that my grandfather loved horses. He knew that my grandfather loved numbers, and we won't get into his background. It was kind of shady, but he really knew some details. He knew that French was part of my background. I grew up in New Orleans, so he knew that my grandfather knew how to speak French. So there's some really interesting information, some really detailed information I've seen him pick up over the years. He's also going to be a guest reader in case you want a one-on-one reading session with John. He'll be doing that in March as well. In April, I have Seon coming back. If any of you have seen Seon, Seon is an amazing channel. And he channels a frequency by the name of Malachite when he does his sessions. He also does a transmissions where he brings through several different frequencies where you get to sit in front of it and get information. He does a circle of 1 with Malachite, which is all Malachite. He also does a meditation class, and it is called Clearing Your Inner Space. It's kind of like, a space clearing, this space clearing. And it's a meditation play shop that he does. I am telling you, he is one of the masters when it comes to meditation. If you can't meditate, this is a class for you to come to. He's just really good at teaching people how to connect and how to create their own space. And it is a wonderful workshop for you to come to. He's also going to be teaching, letting you sit in the seat and channel. Here's my take. If you want to learn how to channel, the more teachers, the better. You really need different people to teach you different perspectives of channeling. Each person has their own unique style and how to connect. And, the more you learn, the more you work with other teachers as you go through the process, the more you gain. You learn little tidbits and techniques from each teacher that you sit in front of. So I highly recommend that you take his class. It's an amazing class. It's the one that I sat in the very first time, and I connected with my guides, and I've learned so much from Seon. So I highly recommend. Malachite, I love. I can't say anything about it. I'm crazy about Malachite. I get a session with Malachite every month. It's just, I love the frequency, and I love the experience of being in that energy. So don't miss Seon. Seon and I teach a Galactic at One-Ment class as well. We co-facilitate a class together. It teaches you how to do galactic healing. There's a channeling aspect of it as well. If this is something that you are interested in, please, please, please call me. When I get 5 people on a list, we set up the class. So if you want to learn galactic healing, then please, please give me a call. So I know that you're interested in it, and then I can set something up with Seon, and we can fly him in for a weekend to teach a galactic healing class. We have something new. We have 2 new things coming in April. The very first one is tea leaf readings. we have Kathleen Deo coming into Miracles of Joy, and she's going to be doing tea leaf readings, and she's going to be promoting her new Oracle card deck. So don't miss out if you're interested in a tea leaf reading. We also have a new person coming in by the name of Barbara Cole, and she's going to be doing gong meditations here at Miracles of Joy. So if you have ever done a meditation, you don't want to miss a gong meditation. It is one of the most amazing experiences because that sound actually clears your chakras, it clears your energy field, and those are just phenomenal meditations. And then the Wellness Expo, yay! It's going to be moved, guys. It's not the third weekend like it normally is. It's going to be the last weekend of April. So please, please mark your calendar for the last weekend of April. And Linda West will be joining us again, the Miracles of Joy team out at the Addison Convention Center. So she will be in here the Friday before the Wellness Expo doing private sessions. So if you want a private session in April from Linda, it's going to be the weekend. It's going to be the Friday before the Wellness Expo. And we're going to have probably 5 booths out there. I'm going to be doing aura photos. Arthur's going to be doing his Green Man Studios. He's going to be selling his works. Neil's going to be joining us. We have Mari who's going to be joining us as well. And Talk will be with us. So a lot of our readers that you see regularly, Claudia is going to be with us. And Linda West. So a lot of the people that you see here at our fair are going to be joining us out there at the Wellness Expo. So don't miss the Wellness Expo. In May, Linda will be coming back in May, and what she's going to be doing is private sessions, and she has some new workshops that she's going to be kicking off with us in May as well. So it's going to be about the 3rd week of May, so mark your calendar for that. I'm going to move back to the conference that I have in July. I want to kind of name some of the people who are participating at this conference. It is going to be myself. It's going to be David Scott, Arthur Gray. It's going to be Neil. It's going to be Chuck Murphy, and it's going to be John Capello. And we're going to come together and we're going to offer a conference. It's really going to help you work on your psychic abilities. We're going to be touching on mediumship, different workshops in mediumship, tarot, channeling, healing, things of that nature. So we'll kind of package this together, and there's more information of that to come later on. Again, Teo is again in August, and the early bird special is $14.95. So mark that down. It covers your room, double occupancy. It covers your meals. It covers all your classes and workshops. It covers the only thing it doesn't cover is your airfare. Everything else is covered. So if you have any questions about it, just give me a call or get on our website or call us at 972-221-8080. Well, this is an update. I hope you love what we have coming at Miracles of Joy. I love feedback. We have our regular classes, some of the classes that we teach channeling here with Terry Groom. Eloy, of course, is going to be doing his pendulum class. That's coming up shortly. We do belly dancing with Claudia. And we do Neil's Healing Circle once a week. We do the Intuitive Tarot with Arthur, and we do the magic classes with Destiny. So if there's any classes that you would like to see, please, please, please contact us. Send us an email at info@miraclesofjoy.net or info@miraclesofjoy.org. Let us know what kind of classes you would like to see, and we'll see if we can put them together for you. So thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, just get a hold of us. Talk to you soon. Bye.